What is up, everybody? Welcome to PE with Coach Wood. Today we're going to be doing a little football, and we're going to be learning how to throw today, the basics of throwing. By the end of this video, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be throwing like the Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Not like Nathan Peterman. He throws a ton of interceptions, all right? I don't know how he's still in the NFL. But you'll be throwing like Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Miller, Russell Wilson, Jared Goff, all those great guys. Also, you'll be throwing like the Uncle Rico. If you don't know who Uncle Rico is, ladies and gentlemen, hop on that Google, type in Uncle Rico, Napoleon Dynamite, best quarterback known to man. Anyways, I digress. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be showing you how to throw this football. So if you're thinking to yourself, I don't have a football, then what you can do is pause this video and at some point, pick yourself up a football, borrow a football, do whatever you can, because there's not a lot of things that are like a football, all right? So we need a football to throw, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. First things first, my football right here, a little deflated a little bit, hashtag Deflategate, all right? So this right here, this white strip right here, these are the laces. Everyone say laces, all right? Laces out, Marino, all right? These are the laces. All right, so what you're gonna do, my throwing hand, my dominant hand, that's my right hand. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the football like this, and starting with my middle finger, I'm gonna go every other lace. My pointer finger on top is not on the laces, all right, and my thumb is on that back side right there. So that is how I'm throwing the football. And as I'm holding it, all right, you see my palm right here, it's not touching the football. I'm able to put some fingers right in between there. That is how I want to hold the football, just like that. If I'm holding it like this and it's touching right there, when I throw it, it's gonna look like a duck and it's gonna go quack, 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 and it's gonna fly in the air like this, and we don't want that happening, all right? So, every other lace, starting with your middle finger, all right? Little space between your palm right here, all right? Put a little note right there, whatever. Put your fingers in there, make sure it's enough space, all right? Now, also, I do want to remind you this. If you don't have a football, all right, you can go on Amazon and there's awesome footballs you can get that will have the hand printed out exactly, if you're right-handed, left-handed, where exactly you put your hand. So if you don't have a football, you can get one of those, I believe on Amazon, find one. That is an awesome way to learn how to throw. So that is how I'm holding the foosball, ladies and gentlemen. Next, I'm gonna take a step back and I'm gonna show you the 3 steps, 1, 2, 3, 3 steps to throwing a football, the basics of throwing a football, all right? So I'm gonna stand on my side, I'm pretending I'm throwing this way. So like in Frisbee, all right, I wanna stand on my side just like this, all right? Or if I'm pitching in baseball, all right, I'm standing on my side, all right? So when I'm throwing a football, I'm standing on my side like this. So if you're my target, my hip is facing you, my throwing arm is behind me, all right? Now I'm gonna rotate to the side. Rotating to the side. Now the 3 simple steps to throwing the football. All right, first, step number 1, all right? I need to make sure my legs are spread out, all right? My joggers are looking good and they don't all look messed up on camera, all right? I have the ball's gonna start at my chest, at my sternum right here. I'm gonna hold it just like this. My elbows are gonna be out. All right, my non-throwing hand is on the football, just like this. All right, I'm not squeezing it super hard. I'm not trying to kill the football. I'm not trying to pop it. We all know you're strong. Don't pop the football. That wouldn't be good, especially if it's your only one. That would be bad. Please don't do that. So number 1, I'm holding the ball at my chest right here. My legs are spread apart. I'm looking at my target. Number 2, all right? Number 2, I bring my arms up like this, like I'm raising the roof. Raise the roof, all right? So my hands are just like this, all right? And then number 3, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to step, and when I throw, I'm gonna turn my hips. I'm gonna turn that, and I'm gonna release the football, and it's almost like I'm letting it roll off my fingers, and my throwing hand is going to my front pocket, just like this, all right? So it looks like this, 1, 2, 3, all right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And when you come across, when you're coming across your body and you're turning your hips like that, I'll face you, all right? I won't throw the football because I don't want to break my phone. Anyways, so 1, 2, 3. And see when I come across, when I'm coming across and I'm letting go, that's going to get that beautiful spiral. That wasn't beautiful. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful spiral that you see. And so when you throw it, if you're out at recess, whatever, and someone's like, hey, let's throw around the football, and you get it and you throw it, and they're like, whoa, that was legit spiral, all right? Because remember, what I talked about is if you're holding it like palm like this, or your palm's touching it, and you're holding it too hard, and you throw it, and it's gonna fly like this, and everyone's gonna start quacking because it looks like a duck, quack, quack. You don't want that, all right? So, 1, 2, 3. Just like that, super simple, all right? I'm gonna face this way one more time, and then I'm gonna face you one more time, all right? So legs spread apart. I'm looking forward. 1, 2, 3. That's simple. 1, 2, 3. All right, facing you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That easy, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I want you to practice that. If you have someone at home that you can throw it with, please do that. All right. If you're just in the backyard playing by yourself, go ahead and do that as well. If at school you can play this, you have some footballs at school and you can play with someone and then clean the ball off, all that fun stuff, that is perfect too. Now, with this throwing video, there are 2 games that you can play, all right? There's one pretty basic game and there's one game that's pretty advanced that's gonna be pretty hard, all right? So, the first one is called target practice, all right? So what you're gonna do is if you have some cones, I'm gonna leave just 1 second. I'm coming back, don't worry, I'm coming back. All right, if you have some cones, or as I said, some like 2-liter pop bottles or something like that, what you can do is you can go set that up somewhere, all right? And you wanna set it up at about chest level because we're pretending like we're passing to someone. So if you have a fence you could set it up on, or if you have big cones, or you have a table outside you can set it on, whatever, you're gonna set these cones up. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna simply go back, 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna throw and you're gonna try to peg those and hit those. All right, so it's like you're pretending you're throwing at someone, all right? So you can have a competition with someone. So let's say, for instance, you have 3 cones set up. I go first, all right? I throw the ball, I get 3 throws, all right? I see how many I can knock down. I set them back up, the other person goes to see how many they can knock down, all right? All right, every time you knock one down, you get a point. See who can get the most points. As simple as that. Target practice, all right? Easy, easy stuff, all right? You wanna make it more difficult? Back yourself up a little bit. You can't make it there, all right? The ball is falling short, move up a little bit. That's totally fine, ladies and gentlemen. Do what you gotta do, modify it, all right? Next, I'm off camera again, don't worry, I'm coming back, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, don't be nervous, all right? Next, I got a Frisbee right here, and I got a ball right here. This next game is called Duck Hunt. All right, if you ever played the old Nintendo game, Duck Hunt, where you had a little gun and you had a little dog in the corner of the screen and you shoot the screen all over the place trying to get the ducks. All right, that's what it's going to be like, all right? So you're going to have one person who's going to be throwing the Frisbee or the ball. Notice this ball's a little bigger, all right? And what is going to happen is if I am throwing the football, I'm gonna say go, all right? When I say go, whoever the other person is, they're gonna either kick the ball super high in the air, or they're gonna throw the Frisbee high in the air, all right? And what my goal is I'm gonna try to throw it and hit it, all right? Does that sound easy? No, it's incredibly hard. I'm not even great at it, all right? So the bigger the ball, the easier it's gonna be, all right? If you wanna get super crazy, you get yourself a tennis ball out there, try to snipe that out of the air, all right? Now with this game in football, a lot of times you have routes like a post route, all right? Where they're running a straight route basically into the end zone, all right? Quarterback throws it, and they don't throw it on a line, they throw it in the air, all right? And it comes up, and as the person, the wide receiver, is in stride running, they catch it over their shoulder and they keep running, all right? So this game right here, Duck Hunt, is working more on a throw like that, all right? So you try to throw it and hit whatever that target is, all right? So if you get good at that game, you can have them throw the Frisbee maybe a little farther. You can maybe have them kick the ball a little farther, all right? If that's too hard, maybe just stick to target practice, all right? And then work your way up to that next game. So ladies and gentlemen, that's football throwing for you. Remember, homework, Uncle Rico, should have put him in the game. They would have won state championship, Idaho. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, you rock. I'll see you later. Woo! Oh, jeez. Almost broke the door there.